Hi guys, welcome back to the Crooked River and Eastern Railroad. This is my end of April update. As you can see, my mine, nothing has really changed much. I found those two front end loaders at the dollar store, believe it or not. Painted them up. Not too bad, pretty close to scale. Cool little scene there. Got my little den of bears up here, kind of taking a look at the noise and commotion down there. Got those for Christmas, finally put them up. Swing you around, just a look down there. Started messing with the lake up there, trying to get that built up a little wider. Haven't done a whole lot. What I have been busy with though is my yard over here. Reconfigured this a little bit. Kind of back up and show you. I added this outside curved spur because I'm going to add this fueling facility, sanding facility. It's going to go right in this non-ballasted area. I did just yesterday, got the yard ballasted and it's all in and dry. So that came out pretty good. But that line also runs down to my new 3-bay engine house. Got a few in there getting ready to be serviced. A few sitting out here. Got my Crooked River and Eastern short lines sitting out here, getting ready to switch a little bit around the yard. Take some cars down to the end down there to my shops. This is going to be called the Collinwood Rail Yards. I live here in Cleveland. That is a big yard here in Cleveland. So I'm going to kind of loosely model that. You know, I'm a chassis guy. I like CSX. Hoping to get a few Conrail in. I try to stay somewhat prototypical, but I'm kind of running with a little bit of what I like, so that's what I'm going to do. Trying to stay around that, say, mid-'80s era, mid-'70s and mid-'80s era. But yeah, we got some guys here working. Some old trucks ready to go to, or old wheel sets ready to go out to the scrap. These are some new ones getting ready to be placed on these hoppers here. So that came out pretty good, the 2-stall house. Like I said, this has all been ballasted all the way down through. This will be the next set of cars to get the metal wheels. And I got these auto racks down here. I hadn't had any auto racks. And I got a pretty good deal on them. They're both Walders. This one here is missing, it was a used kit. And I know it might be missing some stuff. It's missing a couple of pockets. So those I'm trying to get a hold of through Walders or eBay or somewhere. But other than that, everything else was there and it looks good. Came together well. I have one little area over here. I'll show you guys in a little bit through the tunnel on the other side of that mountain. That there's a little tight going through the back. Actually, it doesn't fit. Those don't fit through the backdrop. So I'm going to have to cut the backdrop a little taller. Another shot of the engine house. Some guys working over there too. Well, the cars are parked. I don't know how much work's getting done. So yeah, there's a couple of new pickups there. Oh, back here. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. These are a couple of Western Marylands. I got 2 of these. Buddy of mine, Darren. I think some of you guys might remember him. He had 100 subscribers. He did a contest back in early February, late January as well. Sent those to me. Hell of a nice guy. He's still working away. They just had a new baby, so he's not getting out there doing as much as he'd like. He's pretty tied up with that stuff, so most of us understand that. This area here, I'm going to try to fit somewhat of a town in. I got a spur here. I'm going to bring around the back somehow. Down in this area, I think I'm going to do, my buddy Troy in Oklahoma suggested maybe a truck transfer, rail to truck transfer station. I'm trying to figure out just a small, clean type of industry to do here. I wanted to put a junkyard over here. I was thinking of that, you know, behind the car shops and that. My wife kind of nixed that. She don't like the idea of a junkyard with the town. So we'll see, you know, as the finance director there. So I got to kind of be a little perceptive to what she wants. Back here with the ugly mug of mine, picture of me with the ugly mug on it is going to be, I think I could fit my asphalt plant in there. The asphalt, Walther's asphalt plant. I just like saying asphalt, evidently. I've said it 4 times now. But I think that should fit down here. There's going to be two spurs running down right there where that coaling towers are going to come off, run down through here. Those are going to be basically staging tracks, but I might as well make use of an industry back there as well. But I'm thinking, sorry, I'm trying to swing around slow, guys, and I make you guys nauseous. All the way down here at the end where I have these other 2 shorter staging tracks, just has a bunch of random cars on it and cabooses on flat cars. I may use this area for the junkyard back here off the mainland where all that is. I don't know if I can just leave that line straight, or I might have to curve it a tad to kind of curve around into the yard, junkyard, but that may become, that may be what that ends up being. Eddie Toombs has a, it's Eddie's Scrap, Eddie's Junk Yard. They have some affiliates in other cities and other railroads, and I may bring one to the Crooked River in Eastern. So I think that'd be kind of fun. Picked up these couple of Western Maryland here. They are Atlas. They were ready to, they had DCC in them already. They are the SD35 low noses. Don't quote me. I'm terrible with this stuff as far as what's what, but love them, man. They run great. I actually should start up a train and have it running around while I'm doing this video, but didn't think about it. Guy named Wilmer. He's got about 50 subscribers. He has a YouTube channel. I'm going to botch it up. It's Indian Head Valley Railroad, something of that nature. He's on YouTube. Search him up. He turned me on to this Wish app. You get all this cheap stuff from China. This is Wish. Right there. And I got these trees. There's 20 of them. There's 2 little bags like this that came in this pack. They're short. They have other sizes. They have other things. I think I just kind of didn't pay a whole lot of attention. But these I'll probably cut down for bushes or some background trees or something. I might have to do a little bit of modification, but I'll give them a try. Picked up this cutting mat and, nothing fancy there. There's another couple bucks, and then you pay shipping. Shipping's usually a few bucks. Some of this stuff's actually free. I think this might have been free. This is some, it said static grass. I'll have to see. I haven't opened it up. We'll see how it goes. I don't even have a static grass applicator, but I figured I'd give it a try. I think it was a 50 cents or a buck, and then shipping was a buck or something like that. That's kind of how that app works, and it's good, but it's bad, Just one more thing for me to buy crap. But we'll see. Got some, a lot of you guys know Joe Geraci. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, Joe. He, the JAG Railroad, and he makes all my decals. So I got some decals in for some box cars and that. Hopefully I'll be getting to that. Down in this area here, where that freight station is there, that's going to come out. That was just a scene I did a while ago just for fun, but that's not staying there. Somewhere in this area here, I'm going to bring a switch off. I want to do like a little run around track. Couple switches over here to the single bay house. This is going to be my Crooked River and Eastern short line yard and service facility. That's where all of our equipment is going to be stored in this area for the short line. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to configure it, but it's going to be in this little area here. And then, so yeah, there'll be a couple of tracks through here. These little trailers I got, a set of doubles, a couple of trailers there. Thought they were pretty cool. Picked those up as well. Got a pretty good deal on those. Trying to think. I think this little switcher here, I had this. I think that might have to get painted up for the Crooked River and Eastern. I'm debating on it. I don't have too much Baltimore, Ohio left. That's kind of what I started out as my favorite. even more so than the chassis originally. And then I kind of started getting away from that, getting more in the chassis, and so I'm kind of debating whether I want to really paint that up. It's, you know, just an old blue box, I think, but we'll see. It runs pretty good. Got that little safety caboose there. Pick that up. And then, oh, yeah, here. This is where those auto racks won't fit through. It's just about a 1/4 inch, maybe 1/8 of an inch too short, so I raised it up a 1/4 and a half an inch. I don't want to make it too big. I want to make it so I can hide it. See, I think I showed you guys this last time from the train show. I got this. Got it about a half tore apart, so I can replace some of these windows and stuff in here that were broken out. I picked this up. I don't know if anybody has used this. I thought maybe I'd try to paint the silos this color. I kind of like the beige color. It's got like a sand. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of got like a sandy grit look to it. I don't know. Give me some feedback on that, guys. I don't know if that'll work or not. I hate to go through the trouble of painting it up with that, and then it ends up being crappy. Not too much done here in this industrial area. I need to get some switches and stuff and figure it out. Figure out the layout, the placement of things a little more. The meat packing plant, I don't know, that may not go by the wayside, but it may turn into something else. Decided to kind of get away from all the, since I originally was going to do more like 40s to 60s, 50s and 60s kind of era. So I had a lot of these the older reefers. I was able to sell those, which helped me pay for those new locomotives and that. And these, I got this Conrail and chassis scale trains, Kit Classics. I was able to get those. So the money for that went towards those, so that was helpful. So I think I'm either going to make this some other type of warehouse or something. Although I'm kind of bumming. I do kind of like how the hanging beef came out. So I mean, I know it's probably not up to code these days. I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't let you just have hanging beef outside of a warehouse like that, but I don't know. I may steal a little real estate here where this vacuum is. I just got done vacuuming all the ballast, the loose ballast, so that's why that's sitting there. But I may kind of come off here, pick up a little real estate. Somewhat cleared it with the finance director, we'll see. I like to keep that little farmhouse there and add a barn, maybe a little field or something in here. So, but we'll see. And yeah, back here, nothing else. This is the, pick this ballast up. I got a really good deal on it. It's from Bachmann. This is some coal here, but it's black, but it's very light. It's I'm thinking it's made out of cork instead of like the walnut shells. It's very, very light and not bad. I mean, it looks decent, I think. You know, I think I prefer the scenic, woodland scenic stuff. But for my yard, I thought because it was a little darker and figured in the yard, and I got it super cheap. I mean, I got, I think, 8 of those little bags and a couple of containers like this. And shipping and everything, it was less than $30. And I still got, God, I probably used maybe 4 of the bags to do the whole yard. So the only thing was it was so light, I feel like it didn't really want to lay down right. I felt like it was very hard to work with. I mean, the end result, I think, was okay. Especially for a yard, I got some work here I want to kind of clean up. I'm going to add some, you know, just some grasses and stuff in there, some more dirt and whatever. But not bad, not bad. All right, guys. Well, that's basically what I got as far as an update, as far as a mail call. For over my yard here, I did order and I got it. I just got to put it together. It's the 150-foot highway bridge from Rick's Products. So somewhere in this yard, I don't know if it's going to be down here more, down by the shops, or down over this way more. I'm going to put that over top. I think I'm just going to add a little element of interest. So I'm excited about that. Because I've just been picking up a few things. You guys all know, most of you know I went on vacation down to Florida. And I went to Gulf Coast Model model trains, hobbies, whatever, in Sarasota. And real nice guys, Dave and Rich. That's where I got this sanding facility from. I got the single bay house from there. No, I lied. I got the double bay house from there. Single bay I got from a kid on eBay. But and what else? I got something else from them. Some couplers and just some. Oh, I got those corn stalks. I don't know if I showed you those or not. Just some HO scale corn stalks. I thought I'd throw somewhere along the line. Yeah, these here. Yeah, these are some snow machines I picked up at, I don't know where, Walmart or something. Thought they make kind of a cool flat car load. I don't know, something. They might have been at a dollar store, $1 a piece. I don't spend a whole lot, guys, as far as that kind of shit goes. These are my old wiper blades. Guy on YouTube did a video there of that. You tear them down, and I painted them up gray, and you can cut them into small sections. And they are little barriers, you know, like highway barriers for construction and stuff. So I'm going to give that a shot. I painted a few up. I needed new wiper blades anyways. When I was at AutoZone, I went to Napa. Got my new blades, kept them, tore them off, and they had a couple more sitting in the trash can outside, so he let me grab those, and we'll see. Always, my wife laughs at me always because in the store I'm always looking for something, like these are blister packs. I'm thinking I might be able to use these kind of flat car load or something, I don't know, maybe. But just shit like that I save, all this kind of plastic. Window glass for buildings. I got some older buildings that the windows are out of. And like this one here. I put them in there for windows. Glass. So, alright man, I'm just rambling on. This thing's pushing over 17 minutes now. But, with the summer coming up, I probably won't get down here quite as much when the weather gets better. But I do still plan on getting in here and working. I do a lot of late night stuff. On my nights off, there's been nights I've been known to stay up overnight, and this is going to get longer because I forgot to tell you guys this. This is important. It's one of the things I really wanted to get across. A lot of guys usually like smooth it and things like that for their concrete floors in there or styrene. This is 35 cents a sheet. Foam sheets at Walmart, 33 cents, something like that. They come in 4x8 sheets. It's just this foam. If you take it, there, let me show you a little better. I took one down, flat. Stacked the other one on top. Once it's glued down, it is literally the height of the rail. Comes out like that. Same thing in the middle. It's just one sheet down the middle on top of the ties. Fits down there perfect. And just put it down with white glue. Seems to be working fine. You can score it. You can weather it. In fact, I'll show you here. I don't know if you guys remember this or not. A while back. I don't know if I did it in a video or if it was some photographs on Facebook. That is a crossing I did. I scored it and painted it. It was made it look like wood. At least I think it looks like wood. I probably could have done a little better. It's my first attempt ever of using that. But I think it came out pretty good. So, I mean, it's pretty versatile. I've seen guys, there's videos if you go on other channels here on YouTube of guys that have used it for streets. They've used it for sidewalks, all that kind of stuff. And that's where I got the idea from. And I think it came out pretty good. So far, so good. I did it to this building. And, of course, I did it down there to the engine shop. So, anyways, with that, I'm going to call this a video and end it. And, guys, I'm at like 235 subscribers. Maybe at 250, I'll do a, a contest again. We'll see. But please like, share, subscribe. And thanks for watching, as always. And happy modeling. Okay, guys. Talk at you later.